visit 11 countries, Andy's backyard, dive under the sea with Nemo and friends, and get a gown from the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique all in one afternoon? The answer is yes. We're talking about the one, the only Walt Disney World, located in Orlando, Florida. Here's some things that you need to know about Walt Disney World. For starters, there are 4 Disney theme parks located in Orlando. The first one is Epcot, which is a tour of 11 countries, and it's 2.78 miles. So it's a pretty long stretch of place, a pretty long stretch of area, and each section is unique to its country. There's a geodesic sphere in the middle of Epcot as its main staple. It's often referred to as a golf ball, but it's located for Spaceship Earth, which is a ride that is located in Epcot. You can try a bite to eat from each culture. For example, you can get some sushi in Japan and China. You can have tacos in Mexico. There's many different options for any person's taste buds. And also, you can visit where each of the characters live. For example, you can find Alice from Alice in Wonderland in England, chat with Mary Poppins also in England. You can see Jasmine in Morocco, Belle in France, and Anna and Elsa in Norway. In Hollywood Studios is our second park. It's the one that used to have the magic hat and was called MGM, but it's no longer has the magic hat. This park has things for all ages. So there's Disney Junior live on stage for the younger kids. There's Tower of Terror and the Rock and Roller Coasters for our adults and our thrill seekers. There's Toy Story Land and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for our super fans like myself. I love Toy Story. And it really just caters to all ages, and it's designed to look like it's in the 1950s. So really, if rides aren't your thing, it's really just a cool place to look at. And our next park is Animal Kingdom, where you can watch Nemo's musical and also see Lion King, which I highly recommend. It's one of the ones where there's people, but they're dressed in heads, so it's really a neat place to be. And it's also great AC spots for the summer. Then there's Avatar Land for other super fans. And the Tree of Life is located central Animal Kingdom. So it's where Bug's Life is near and all those kinds of things. But it's just as an expression to say, here's our Tree of Life. Here's where all of our animals come from. It's where our food sources come from. And it kind of gets you in touch with nature. Our final stop on our destination is Magic Kingdom, which is location of Cinderella's castle, which makes some great pictures. And for a very expensive price, you can even spend the night in. It's the home of the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique for your little princesses and pirates. And also in October, they have a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party that people of all ages can attend and trick-or-treat in Magic Kingdom. The second stop along our way is the hotel stay. Where are we going to stay when we go on our trip? Well, let me just tell you, they have different resorts. If you would like to stay in a deluxe resort, you're going to pay about $444 a night. If you want to stay in a moderate resort, you're going to pay about $185 a night. If you'd like to stay in one of the value resorts, you're going to pay about $99 a night. And if you want to stay on the campgrounds, you're going to pay about $55 a night. So they do go from very expensive to pretty much a moderate price. There's plenty of advantages in staying on property at Disney resorts. You get early Fast Pass access, so you can access your Fast Passes to get you in the front of the line earlier than the guests who don't stay on property. You can get extra magic hours, which means that the park stays open longer or opens earlier for you. You can have transportation every single day, so there's a bus that takes you to each park or to downtown Disney, which is now Disney Springs. And also you get magic bands when you stay on property. And magic bands we'll talk about a little bit later. The third part of this and the final step is we're going to talk about the technology that Disney has to offer, because they are a very up and coming industry and they are very much in with the new. So the first thing is the My Disney Experience app, which lets you track wait times for each ride of the park and allows you to play games with others while waiting for a ride. An example of this would be like on Soarin', you can play an interactive multiple choice game with the people you're waiting in line with. The next form of technology are the magic bands, like I said earlier. You no longer need to carry your wallet into a park, so you don't have to fear that you're going to get your wallet stolen. You can use your magic band and scan at the kiosk, and it has your credit card loaded onto there. It also works as your Disney park ticket. You can scan to get in the park and scan to get into any Disney hotel. Your Disney hotel, not in. It also scans your photo pass, so it saves all your photos that you take with characters on rides or anything. It saves those straight to your Magic Band, which you download onto your phone. And also, you can pay for your Disney dining on there. So if you have a Disney dining plan, they'll come and they'll scan your wristband, and it'll be like, okay, you've used your lunch for today. Another piece of technology is the Fast Pass. You can skip the lines. You can use your Magic Bands to print them out. And then you wait less than 20 minutes for a ride that's a 2-hour long wait. So I feel like that's a pretty good amount of time. And the final piece of technology we have are the park technologies. An example of this would be animatronics, like in the Tiki Room, where the birds come to life above you, and they're really just robots, but it's really nice to see. Then there's a VR or 5D experience, like in Soarin', where you really feel like you are above the clouds. You can smell the smells and feel like your breeze is flying, and it's really neat. And the third ones are the interactive characters, like on Turtle Talk, where Crush actually knows that you're there and can interact with you. Those are just a few pieces of technology that Disney has to offer. In conclusion, I would just love for you to know that Disney is fun for all ages. I'm 21 and I would go every single day of my whole life if I could. Long wait times don't always ruin all the fun. Sometimes it's fun to be in a long line and excuse me, and play games with your friends and family and just be able to interact, because sometimes being in a line makes you talk to one another, and so that's kind of fun. I just hope you learned plenty about Disney parks, hotels, and the technologies that the Musketeers work so hard to prepare. So see you later, pals.